woe to the inhabitants of the earth. People on earth, man, we're about to have rough times. Before we get free, black man, times is going to get harder and harder and harder. Because the white man is suffering more and more and more because God is making him pay for his crime. Don't American government, don't white people say, we're going to hold you accountable, right? Everybody got to be held accountable? Well, God is going to hold the white race accountable, right? God is going to hold them accountable. And that's why I said, woe to the inhabitants on the earth. Woe means destruction. Destruction is coming, man. All around us, death is about to come. I guarantee you one thing. If you with me, you're going to learn about Christ. Get a brother's hand. That's Captain Kapaz, man. It's the battle of GEN.YAHANNA. Everything they've been saying, everything these brothers have been saying is very important to the blacks and Hispanics and North American Indians. You're going to find out that in this Bible, we are under the foot of white America, white Christian America at that. We're under their foot and under their terrorism and under their oppression because a long time ago, our ancestors, who are the loved and chosen of God, sinned against God. And to this day, we uphold that wicked tradition. We are still sinning against our God. But God still loves blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians above all people on this earth. And now we are in the last days of our punishment from God. God has been punishing us. Whenever police murder a brother on these streets, it's punishment from God. Whenever white people attack us and harm us, it's punishment from God. But when the Bible talks about the last days, it simply means we are in the last days of the white man having power to harm us. We're about to really and truly be free, black people. All we got to do is leave out of that evil whorehouse called the Christian church. All we got to do is leave out of that drug-dealing, murdering religion called Islam. All we got to do is run from every religion and come join your actual heritage, black man. You are the lost 12 tribes of the Bible, and America is not the place to find a career and worry about 10 years from now being great and getting rich in America. If you fight to get rich in America, all you're going to end up doing is turning your backs on your people, man. But man, GEN.YAHANNA brought up how Donald Trump is oppressing the tribe of I.S.U.P.K and going against the Mexicans. And a lot of you black people say, well, it ain't me. It ain't my family. That is your family that he's going against. And you think it ain't going to come to us? Guess what? Donald Trump just said the death penalty is back in effect for federal crimes. He ain't trying to kill no white boys in the damn chair. He's trying to get rid of us. And now since Donald Trump then gave a word that the death penalty is back in effect, the police got to do their job and put federal crimes on you. The prosecutors got to do their job and put federal crimes on you. The judge got to do his job and find you guilty of federal crimes so Donald Trump can get his death penalty, man. And why? Because your old boy Joe Biden, he passed criminal laws decades ago that allowed Trump to now put the death penalty on us, man. There's a full-out war against us black people, and we got to wake up, man. We in the last days. Give me Micah 2 and 10 real quick. Donald Trump is a full-blown out public racist, and everybody knows it. And guess what? They made him president. America made him president. They trying to tell you, we really trying to make America great again. And white America believes America was great when you was getting your back whooped, when you couldn't look them in the eyes, when you could not smile and show your teeth in front of white people. They used to have what's called a laugh barrel. And if black people found something funny, they had to put their head in that barrel and laugh. They had them on every corner. Because if you was laughing and showing your teeth in front of white people, you'll get lynched, man. You'll get lynched. So they know, what are they telling you? That it is not criminal, it is not anything, it's not no punishment to come when you disrespect black people, man. We are the hated of the earth. That's why for you to turn your backs and act like you got no love for the Mexicans and act like you love America and act like you love this government, and if you believe voting is the answer, we vote and vote and vote and they still murder you more and more every year, and you just vote more the next year. If you still think voting is going to help us, then you sleeping, you dead in your spirit, man. And you got to wake wake the hell up and come back home, and we got to unite to get out of this place. This is not the place where you find your career, black man and woman. Black man, Hispanic man, your career is being a priest to God. You better come link up with us and find out who your God is, what you're supposed to eat, what you're supposed to not to eat, what you're supposed to celebrate, what you're not supposed to celebrate, who you're supposed to marry, who you're not supposed to marry, and find out what's really in this Bible, because you ain't learned nothing in church. You ain't learned nothing in church. You ask the average Christian what a sin is in the Bible, and you done stumped them. They don't know what the hell you're talking about. Sin is it's when you do something wrong, baby, or when you they don't know when the definition of a sin is clearly in the Bible. And they've been in there 30 years and can't tell you what a sin is. Why? Because that preacher, he's a pimp, man. He's a hustler. And he wasn't never in the business to bring you close to God. He was in the business for the white man to empty your grandmother's pockets, man. And that's just what he did. Read Micah 2 and 10.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart.
We read now in the Bible, Christians. We read now in the Bible. God said, arise and depart. What is he talking about? He's talking about in this wicked, sinful kingdom called America, man. Not physically, but arise your knowledge, your consciousness, your spirit out of this place and depart. Meaning what? Stop celebrating a white man coming down your chimney.
That's right.
Stop celebrating bunny rabbits laying eggs and lying to your kids about it. Rabbits don't lay eggs. Some black people out here heard that for the first time in their life. Rabbits don't lay eggs. Stop lying to your kids, man. That's what God is saying when he says arise and depart. Come out of the lies and the ways of white America, man. It's destroying us. You don't see it? Stop celebrating Halloween, teaching your kids to be goblins and ghouls. We teach them don't talk to strangers, then you send them to strangers to get candy. It's ridiculous, man. The 4th of July, Independence Day. We are not independent, black and brown, man. We ain't free. When you become free? We waiting on our black king to come out the sky and destroy these people to be free. Like that water out here. Read.
For this is not your rest.
What did God say?
For this is not your rest.
This ain't our rest. Don't be looking like Donald Trump is coming against the Mexicans. Well, it ain't my business, it is your business. Read it again.
For this is not your rest.
Don't get too comfortable in America, black and Hispanic, man. This ain't the place where we're supposed to get comfortable. And once again, you looking to find a career, make your few dollars in America. Why? Because the white man's the devil and you got to pay for water now. So go ahead and make your paycheck, do your 8 hours, or stop joining the ball club at your job. Stop trying to be the captain of your job's basketball and baseball team, man. Stop trying to go over to dinners with your co-workers, all your white co-workers. They don't love you. I don't care how many times your supervisor bought you lunch. I don't care how many times he speak nice to you. These people do not love you. Even the ones that say I have black friends, I don't like racists, I hate the KKK. Even them, if their white privilege is threatened, they'll turn on you at the drop of a dime. Read that last line again.
For this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
We read the words of God. He said America's polluted, not me. I didn't make this up. God said this place is not the place we're supposed to rest, and it is polluted. Read.
It shall destroy you.
It will destroy you, man. Christianity can destroy all of us. Don't you know the Christian church, the what, is the first place where most of our sisters, aunts, and mothers got molested? Don't you know that? That's the first place where every young black and Hispanic boy got touched and molested, man. The Christian church is a house of child molesters, homosexuals, lesbians, man. The pastors and the deacons are always plotting on your wife. If you ever thought, I wonder if she go there every week because the men trying to get her. Yes. Yes, they trying to have your woman, man. And they learned it from the white man. The white man taught those pastors and deacons, man. They taught it. They the ones that established your Christian church. Read. Is that there the 10?
Even with a sword destruction.
In America, this Christian church has destroyed us, man. America's destroying us, and you still trying to love white people, man.
Well,
you still trying to love these people, man. They didn't want the death penalty back for Negroes, man, and Hispanics. They act like we the worst criminals on earth, but nobody murders more than white people. Nobody steals more than white people. Give me Lamentation 4 and 18. Nobody rapes and does crime more than the white race, man. Nobody. But once again, when it comes to being tough on crime, they tough on crime in our neighborhoods. They come in the black neighborhood and they tough on crime. They go into the Hispanic neighborhood and they tough on crime. But the white boys in those suburbs with the nice houses got wealthy families, bodies all over their basement, bodies all buried in their yard or their mansions. They never find that because they're not tough on crime in those neighborhoods. They're not tough on crime when it comes to white people, man. They're here to oppress you. The police officers used to be called patty rollers, man. Overseers, patty rollers. Back during slave time, the police would go catch slaves. That was their job. And as time grew, and after slaves grew, they would hire more and more of those patty rollers and those patrollers. And they became known as police officers now. And they have the same job that they had during slavery, is to catch the slaves, keep the slaves in line. Keep the slaves in order. Read.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 18. They hunt our steps.
They hunt your steps, black man. All the crimes that they make illegal in America, they make it because first they find out what do black and Hispanic people like to do. And once they study you and know what you like, they create laws against those things because they know that's what you like to do. Why would it be illegal to have a beer on your steps? But in many cities, they make it illegal to have a drink on your own steps. Why? Because they know blacks and Hispanics like to do that. And you don't go to prison for it. You don't go to prison for it. Read. We cannot go in our streets. We can't go nowhere. Black man scared to get pulled over by the police, man. And now I'm going to Donald Trump because he's even more fearsome out there, man. Even more gruesome. White people are still they hosting now that they got a trans member in the White House. Now that KKK Nazi member is in the White House, white people feeling their oats, man. They just had a new video. Some white woman told the black family that you are the rudest people on earth, you niggas. Told them to their face in the restaurant. Why? And white people feeling good and strong.
Where'd that brother go?
The leader of the racists is running America now. Running America. And you thought, what's he thought of? You thought Donald Trump love you? Hell no. But what about, what's that? Y'all think Joe Biden love you, huh? Joe Biden made crime laws, man. And when he made crime laws, it made it possible for Donald Trump to now enforce the electric chair, man. Lethal injection, man. He ain't your friend because he was vice president to Barack Obama.
Right.
Barack Obama. Done. Joe Biden, done. He was one of the architects of mass imprisonment. That's GEN.YAHANNA right there. One of the architects of mass imprisonment, man. And he passed a lot of crime laws that made it possible for this government to attack black and brown people, man. They hunt our steps that we can't even walk freely on the street and be secure. And be secure, like Commander GEN.YAHANNA said. One day soon, we're going to find out what it is to be free. To walk down the street and have absolutely no fear of being harmed by these people, man. But they're going to have a good, strong fear of being harmed by us. You best believe that. God said we're going to reward them double. Double, read.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled.
Our end is there. While you're fighting over what Democrat you going to vote in to fight against Donald Trump, all of them are evil. You look at Kamala Harris, you think she's going to stay the day. She was a prosecutor in the 90s and the 2000s, sent a lot of black and brown people to prison, man, trying to be tough on crime. But once again, only tough on crime in our neighborhood. She wasn't tough on crime in the white neighborhood. All of them, none of them have your good in sight. They say that Pelosi is a racist. She's a Democrat. Black people think Democrats is for us, like that's the black party. Hell no, man. Both of them are roots of the same evil demon, man. Satan himself. Both of them. And none of them have no good for us. That's why Barack Obama was in there. You know we finally got a black man in there. First of all, Barack Obama was not an Israelite, number one. Number two, because his father was not an Israelite, and that's what made him not an Israelite. Number two, he ain't do one thing for the black community. In all 8 years, he did nothing for the black community. And Commander GEN.YAHANNA tried to warn you. Before they voted for him. And got him in the presidency and said he's not going to do anything for us. and you still voted for him. Which means what? Black people, you try to be racist too. You saw that brown skin and voted him in, but he did nothing for us, man. The Democrats nor the Republicans, they're not going to help us. What's going to help us is a black man in this book named Jesus, the world called Jesus Christ. And in the Hebrew, his name is Yahushua, and that's who commanded GEN.YAHANNA told us all to serve, man. That's who we got to serve, read.
For our end is come.
Our end is come. Following America, you're going to meet a horrible demise, man. That's why in the I.S.U.P.K, we come out here to try to wake you up and show you what's what. Go to Revelation 12 and 12. We try to show you that these people, they don't have it in them to love you. They don't have it in them to care for you and to put your best health, to mind. They don't have it in them to help you out, black man. All they care about is each other. Why do you think the rich stay rich, and like the brother brought out earlier, how come they can't put more money into the housing of the immigrants? How come they can't put more money in the different struggling cities in America? The richest, most powerful country on earth? They can't do it? They can do it. But not only is this the richest country on earth, but it's the most selfish and greedy country on this earth. These rich white folk that run this place are greedy, and they don't want to give you a dime. They just want to make more and more and gobble everything up, man. That's why the Lord said the time won't come where they don't fill the cities anymore. They got to be stopped. God got to stop them, man. Or it'll be none of us left. That's what Jesus Christ said. If he don't stop this devil called the white race, it'll be none of us left. If he don't stop him, read.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Scripture say, rejoice ye heavens. The heavens is rejoicing. And them that dwell in the heavens, the angels are rejoicing because they know we in the last day. And God is about to give that order for Christ and 200 million black angels coming out this sky to destroy this place. They hurt us so much. That's Bible prophecy, man. And the heavens rejoice because of it. Christ don't know the time. Jesus Christ don't know the time, only God. But he up there waiting. He looking for it. Is it time? Lord, is it time? Come on, Lord, because he got that army coming with him, man. And you going to finally know what it is to be free, black man. Read that again.
Therefore rejoice, yea, heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Read.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
People on earth, man, we're about to have rough times. Before we get free, black man, times is going to get harder and harder and harder. Because the white man is suffering more and more and more because God is making them pay for his crime. Don't American government, don't white people say, we're going to hold you accountable, right? Everybody got to be held accountable? Well, God is going to hold the white race accountable, right? God is going to hold them accountable. And that's why it says, woe to the inhabitants on the earth. Woe means destruction. Destruction is coming, man. All around us, death is about to come. But thanks be to God, God loves us, and our enemies going to see this death.
And of the sea, boy, the devil,
For who?
the devil,
The white man, the who?
What color is
The
it?
white race, who? The devil. You read out of the Bible, the white man, read again.
or the devil.
Devil means deceiver, and nobody's deceived this earth more than the white Christian race, man. Nobody's deceived more than them. And the Bible says what?
The devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
They mad as hell. They mad as hell because the 12 tribes of Israel won't stop making babies, so they trying to push abortion harder than ever. They murdering us more than ever, and we just keep making babies. And they afraid that one day they're going to lose their power. They're going to lose their power. Is that the end of that?
I mean,
Go ahead.
I hate when you preach the word of God.
That
What race is the devil?
Listen close. Listen close, devil, to what he's saying. Listen to what God's saying. God said that you are very angry. You got great wrath. Why?
because he knoweth that he has but a short time.
Because in your spirit, you know your time is up. Time is up. The white race done had a good run, right? He done had a good run. He screamed white power. He beat blacks and Hispanics up in restaurants all he want. His police murder us at will. And all they got to say is, I was afraid. And none of them go to jail. They done had a good run of white power and white privilege. Enjoy it, white people. Go see Mickey Mouse. Take your kids bungee jump, skydive. left, man. Your time is almost up. And the scriptures say the end of Esau, who is the white man, the end of his world is the beginning of Jacob's world. Who is you, black man, Hispanic man? I'm going to finish with 1 Ezra 8 and 84 in the Apocrypha, man. Well, our time is coming, black people. All we got to do is stop smoking them damn cigarettes. All we got to do is stop smoking the weed. All we got to do is leave the cocaine alone.
That's right.
All we got to do is stop eating pork. They got lamb chops.
That's right.
They got to eat the pork chop. All we got to do is obey these laws of God in the Bible, man. It ain't hard.
Nobody sell you drugs without me saying that. I'm not going to do it.